What is up, guys, and welcome back to another course review. Today I'm at the Oasis Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, and today we're going to be playing the Palmer course. I'm showing up to the practice facility as we can see some of the greens, the chipping facilities, and the range here with a bunch of stalls. I start to go through my warm-up here, starting with my shortest irons, working my way up to my longest irons before getting into the hybrids and finishing off with a few bombs on the range. I then head to the greens to get some putts in, long ones, short ones, everything in between. I'm overall quite happy with the practice facility, so I am going to give it a 8 out of 10. Here's my last minute stock up before hitting the first tee. This one's a shorter par 4. I pipe it down the right side, end up chipping very close, looking for a birdie on the very first hole, but slip my putt and end up tapping in for par. This par 3 is slightly downhill. I end up hitting it just a little short of the green, but up, down, very close to the hole to put it away.
There you go.
Next is a par 4. I end up striping it down the left side, which gives me an iron in that I end up shorting just by a club length. I do end up 2-putting to get up and into the hole.
Oh, nicely done.
Here's another short par 4. I use my hybrid off the tee, give myself a short iron, and slip my birdie putt again, tap in for par. Here we are at the top of the 5th hole, looking down. There is some elevation, it looks beautiful. I end up ripping my drive, using a 4-iron to get close to the green, just a quick chip up, hopefully getting it close enough to land my very first bird.
Well, your putting is warmed up.
Another short par 4, using my hybrid off the tee. Use my iron, which puts me a little too short, and I scull my chip, end up 2-putting, carding a bogey. Is that a Roadrunner?
A hungry one at that.
Here's the par 3, using iron off the tee. I do line the green, try to 2-putt, but just don't make it in time. End up putting a 3-putt bogey on the card. Here's another par 5 with a ton of elevation. Driver off the tee box, 4-iron to get close to the green here, and try to chip over this water, land it close enough to the hole, but end up 2-putting for par. 9th hole is a par 3, end up missing the green. I do send a spinner up there with some check, got it close enough to tap in for par. At the turn, there is a very small trailer that serves these hot dogs. I personally thought they were very soggy and mediocre, so I am going to have to rate the turn a 6 out of 10. Hole 10 is a short par 4, hybrid off the tee, short iron chip onto the green, got it so close for a putt for birdie.
Nice putt.
Let's start rating the course as we play the next few holes here. The fairways and bunkers were in great shape, as we can see here. Now there is dead grass on the outsides of the fairway, but nonetheless they deserve both 7s. The greens are also in great shape and relative to everything else on the course, which also deserves a 7. Now this sand shot here gives me my second birdie of the 9 because of how close I stuck it. So you can see here, a tap-in birdie.
There you go.
Now in terms of the course layout, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It had elevation. It gave you a great challenge because of all the fairways and greens. So course layout deserves an 8 out of 10. I also thought this course was very beautiful, so I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10 as well. 15, we have a par 4 here. I used my driver to get the distance, give me a short iron in, and a close putt for birdie, which I end up missing once again. Now the sun's starting to go down here on this par 3. Now I end up chipping, missing the green, so I did chip just onto the green, give me close enough for a par putt. Now the staff on the course was very friendly to me, so I'm going to rate the customer service a 7 out of 10. Now I didn't spend much time in the clubhouse, but it was large and had a ton of space, so it deserves an 8 out of 10. Finish hole 18 on a par 4 here. Rip my driver down the middle, gives me an iron shot into the green to 2-putt. Overall, I think this course was a 7 out of 10. Here's the full breakdown I do at the end of every golf course review. Hope you enjoyed.